Hello, Lisa Williams here. Our question today is I need a job and I don't have a computer. How can you help me? So, with us, we're going to be speaking with Dana Wilds of the American Job Center, and she will help answer those questions for you. Good morning to you, Dana. Thank you for taking the
Good,
time.
good morning. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
It's great for you to come and talk with us about this because at the library we always get a lot of questions about job seeking help and so on. And these days, with so many places being closed where people who don't have a computer normally go for that access, that's just, it puts a lot more pressure on everybody in the system. And it I thought I would just kind of let you start by telling us about the American Job Centers and what you all do, and getting us acquainted with you.
All right. Thank you. So the American Job Centers are designed to assist job seekers through the process of finding a job, whether it's someone who's been dislocated or they're new to the workforce. We have career specialists who work on resume writing, helping someone go into the jobs4tn.gov website, which is what the state uses. It's a job listing website. Also, you would put your resume on there. And there's a lot of good activities that you can do on that site. There's also job training opportunities here. So we have, when you come in or when someone comes in, they'll do what we call an initial assessment. On that assessment form, they will identify some barriers that could possibly affect their job search going forward. And if there's training opportunities there, we can definitely will assign a career specialist to us, depending on what their needs are. And then we can go from that. But it's all more individualized based on what the customer, the individual needs when they come in. Now at our job centers, we have what we call a resource room where we have computers available for people for public use. Those are primarily just to go in and do your job searches because right now, for folks who are on unemployment, there is the weekly job search criteria that they have to do. And a lot of people still, don't have computers or they don't have a smartphone or a way to do that. So they can come into one of our centers and do that here.
That is great to know that access. And now, how would they go about getting to those computers? First of all, tell me where your locations are around
Okay.
here.
And I'm going to actually share the screen and pull this up with you so that you
Right.
can see that. All right, so this is the American Job Center site for the Northeast Tennessee region. We serve Carter, Greene, Hancock, Hawkins, Johnson, Sullivan, Unicoi, and Washington counties. So anyone in Northeast Tennessee should have some pretty good access to where we're at and be able to find their local job center. And then we have what we call two comprehensive centers. That's Johnson City and Kingsport. These comprehensive centers have our partners in it. So they're our Title I and Title III. Those are career specialists who are going to help with the job search process depending on what the individual's needs are. We have SNAP ENT program for folks who are involved in the SNAP program where they can get some training opportunities. There's veteran services. We have adult education. So those things are somewhere we can connect the individual to the needs that they have. And then the affiliate job centers are located in the other areas. And those affiliates, all of them have a computer that someone can use. And typically they're smaller, they're lower staffed. So we would like, if you can make an appointment, that would be great. If not, and we have computers available, that's fine too. But on our website, which is the netajc.org site, it'll show all of the locations for our job centers, both comprehensive and affiliate, with the phone numbers.
So they can look at that and see the closest one to them, maybe if they just need to hop on a computer, but if they need some job training, they have those two with the partners there.
Yes.
They'll want to figure out and connect with. And so, for someone who is low skilled on computer, there's actually training that they can start with through those partners. Is that right?
Well, we'll have what we call workshops. So when someone comes in with their assessment, depending on what their needs, they can get one-on-one individualized care. But if they come in and they just need to do a job search, we have someone in the resource rooms who can assist with that. We cannot do it for them, but we
Sure,
for
right.
assistance as they go through the process and if they have any questions.
It's great to know that they, because we do get questions a lot of times where somebody wants to do a job search or apply online and don't know how to make an email still yet.
Right.
And so I tell
That's,
people,
I think, fairly common.
it is.
And especially right now, where people sometimes who are facing a job search for the first time, or it's been a long time. If you've been in the workforce for several years, it's a new way to find a job. It's not walking in and filling out applications at a lot of places.
That's true.
It is online.
And I think a lot of people do kind of miss that human touch and being able to go see somebody and have a conversation, and that can be a barrier in some ways in itself. And it sounds like you guys are experienced in kind of helping people ease through that. And today I think we're seeing a lot of a strange literacy where people understand their phones, but not necessarily because it's their own personal device, and they may not remember their password as far as being able to log into that and use that when they have to go to a more, detailed, where everything isn't just kind of auto-filled for them and stuff. So it's that's a whole new kind of literacy struggle.
It really is. And what we've seen is there are people who have that in their phone on notes where they'll save a password, they have it listed, but then there's still people who come in with notebooks that have all of their information written down, which is really good.
Yeah.
I recommend whatever way is easier for someone to access that information, and what their comfort zone is kind of where they would fit into that equation of what service they need as far as a password manager or pen and paper, or just having it saved onto their device, their mobile device.
And it's definitely, you guys with the training can kind of help people build their fluency and their comfort level, it sounds like. And, we sometimes at the library are asked, well, why do I have to do it this way? And why can't, I miss the paper or whatever? But the jobs that are out there now are dependent on a certain degree of this literacy as well. Almost every job that you're going to run into, you're going to encounter computers and the need to almost be able to troubleshoot and figure it out on the fly. I think is one of the reasons why employers use this route as much as they do.
Thank you for watching our first installment of Ask a Librarian with the American Job Center. They're so essential right now that we'll be chatting with them again soon. But you can visit them anytime at either one of their affiliate centers located around Northeast Tennessee, or if you need more extensive help, at one of their comprehensive centers that are located in Kingsport and Johnson City. If you need to make a computer appointment, then visit netajc.org, or you can easily find the phone number for center just by Googling American Job Center phone and the name of your city. And as always, if you have questions, remember to ask a librarian.